Ask Reddit by user ARIBABINO2003. Title: Winning an argument against a genius is hard, winning a argument against a idiot is impossible. How did you learn this the hard way? Comment by Back2Bach: When a guy said, I can't understanding your reasoning. You're putting the horse in front of the cart. I simply said exactly, and let it go at that. Reply by ThreadStoneblaze: A guy walks into a bar. The bartender is a horse. He says, Oh, hey Renee, you want the usual. Renee says, Yeah, sure. Why the long face? The horse and bar disappear because they were never in fact real, and the only thing that definitely did exist was Renee. You see, it's a joke about Rene Descartes, but if I told you that at the beginning, I would be putting Descartes before de horse. Comment by Tamadrim32: Never argue with an idiot. They will drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. Mark Twain. Reply by Ace of Clubs: My dad is a guy who sort of sits in both boats. He's incredibly smart, has an MBA from Kellogg, was a Navy nuclear engineer, he's extremely well read, can recite Latin and some Greek, plays instruments, etc. The problem is that he's incredibly religious and hyper-conservative. Being one of 5 kids, I regularly push his buttons and the shit he says is sometimes insane. The other day he said Corona can't get you outside. I'm like, Dad, you have a literal nuclear engineering degree and a minor in biochem engineering. How the hell can you believe that? He's a brilliant idiot. Comment by Geraldina Fitzpatrick: My fucking mother-in-law. When presented with literal facts, she says I just don't believe that. Comment by Eserbius: By commenting on social media, especially Reddit. Reply by Wanzi: A few Reddit hive mind ideas that you'll never change. 1. STEM major is the only way you should go if you go university, else trade school. We shouldn't address the cost of higher education, because that would be bad. 2. Paying anything above the absolute minimum price you can get an item for is wrong. Any quality or feature differences on a more expensive is dumb to buy, and only marketing tactics, especially for clothing, footwear, and cars, gaming related purchase excluded. 3. All debt is bad, no conditions need be considered. 4. Being an extrovert means you're hiding from your demons and weaker because you need social interaction, a support network. 5. The upper middle class starts once you're only a few thousand above the mathematical median income of an area, because literally the only jobs that pay more than $50,000 are doctors and lawyers. This discussion should also always be had with no external factors considered, for some reason. 6. Anything job related should be based solely on hard skills. Anyone who has soft skills at a higher position clearly doesn't deserve it. 7. Weed is always good. Drug driving laws don't need to exist because you're actually a better driver on weed, and businesses should offer it like coffee since it gets you to the same level of intoxication. 8. Everyone should only want a PC and Android, never a Mac and iPhone. 9. Couch multiplayer split is not a valid want in a game. Who would even want to use the same TV? You might have to settle for 1080p renderings, but every game should be MMO. This may be a bit of an outdated one, but was very prevalent in the early mid-0. Going to ignore politics, because it's a massive clusterfuck in all directions here. Edit, adding more as I think of them. Comment by Harley93 Davidson: Hanging around right-wing Christian conservatives. I'm not even gonna knock their political beliefs, I've debated intelligent conservatives. But they will defend with their lives the idea evolution is bullshit, or that gay marriage will destroy the fabric of America. Comment by XRA Patah, discussing in the comments section of political subreddits. Comment by LVC45: I don't usually argue, but my parents are always confronting me with the term smart ass and all that bullshit. They are, especially my dad, stubborn and people without knowledge of anything. He can discuss a VVERYTHYNG even if he doesn't know even about it. He starts calm and then starts shouting in a few seconds. Ask Reddit by